Hey, what is up, FIFA Nation? It is your boy Jeff from the Millennial ManCave here today to start something new. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking out my family's, let's say, region from Italy, Pescara, a Serie B squad, and trying to become the manager who can bring this team to glory. Can I do it? God only knows. Alright guys, so part of what this is going to be all about is trying to go from crap to glory. Crap to glory. They're a Serie B team. They used to be up in Serie A. Now, keep in mind, this is a squad who brought up names like Lorenzo Insigne, Ciro, Immobile. Like, there were some quality names who came up from this program. So, I'm going to take them. I'm going to hope to bring them to Serie A and potentially win a championship. It might be fun. You guys know I got Jeff Millennial doing his My Career mode. And I thought it might be fun to try and get a little managerial action. I may play a game every once in a while as well. But it's mostly going to be a little sim fun thing. So, comment below if you guys got some players you want me to start scoping out for this team, guys who might be able to help us. But obviously, we're going to have to start young. We're going to have to build our way up. So let's get into the action. So what do we have here? Pescara is a 2.5-star team. They're founded in 1936. They're based in Pescara. It's the region where my family's from. And they currently compete in Calcio B, Serie B, the second highest tier in football league in the system of Italy. Our transfer budget's a little over 7 million, and our worth is 29 million. The jerseys are obviously interesting as hell. Now, our board expectations: domestic success, very, very important. Continental success, very low. Brand exposure, quite low. Pescara is not a very large area. Financial medium, youth development medium. So those are two key pieces for us to being successful here. So, Mr. Who is going to be the guy here? If there's any question, Jeff Millennial does it all, baby. This guy does it all. And look, they already had the name almost ready for me there. So Jeff Millennial will be taking this team to the promised land. That is the goal here. Jeff Millennial turn player, manager, player, manager. You see what I'm doing here? All right, so the nationality, obviously, we are Italian. That is what we'll be doing. And now we select the avatar. So the avatar is interesting because we're not like 90 years old. So I'd say, for instance, this probably looks the closest thing to me out of all these guys. Just missing that beard. And then now we're taking a look at the outfit. So are we a tracksuit guy? You know what? I feel like Jeff Millennial would be a full suit guy. He'd be looking good, looking right. He's getting it done. All right, so the match difficulty, obviously this will head up to world class. Half length, I mean, we're really not going to play many games. Let's say 4 minutes. Currency, we'll leave in dollars. We'll believe the latest squads, the most up-to-date. The stadium, so I think if this is similar to like the other one, we'll look for the closest, probably to us. We'll say Euro Park. That's fine. Transfer window, of course, is enabled. European competition, of course. The Champions League and the Europa League. The two big additions to FIFA 19, which I love. Of course, they're going to be there and available. So here we go. Millennial say to test to take Pescara by storm. After days of speculation, Pescara have finally reached a deal with Jeff Millennial to appoint him as a new manager. I'm excited to be here at the club. Hopefully I can help deliver everything the club is hoping for and, get the training ongoing here. So Milan accepts a $48 million bid from Juventus for Leonardo Bonucci. That happened in real life. That was like a trade for Gonzalo Higuain as well, which this doesn't seem to be part of the article here. So Bonucci did go back to Juventus. That was obviously some big news. Now for this one here, obviously we have Jeff player. So we will make Jeff manager. Seems pretty simple, am I right? That's how we like to do it here. We work smart, not hard. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so this will be Jeff manager. And we will get this underway. Now, I feel like the first thing for us here that is going to be key is finding some quality players. I don't currently know who's on this Pescara squad. So here we go. Congratulations, Mr. Millennial. Pescara have been invited to participate in a preseason friendly tournament. It's a great opportunity to get to know all the players in your squad, experiment with tactics, and get the team ready for the upcoming season. There's also prize money. Well, to me, that makes sense. If we can get more cash, we should be doing that. So there's the European Continental Shield, the European International Cup, and then the Champions Trophy. So if we look off based off cash, the European International Cup is the best, but we also have to look in consideration to what teams are involved here. And I feel like based on our current squad, we should maybe try and find something in the middle. So maybe we'll try the one in Belgium. I'd say let's go to Belgium. We'll do the European Championship one here and see what this Pescara team can build. This is what I'm most excited to see. So what's the office saying here? What do they want from us? All right. Scout Andrea Lombardi. My name is Andrea Lombardi. I'm one of your scouts. I just want to say hello and inform you how the other scouts and I can help you. We have two types of scouting. By region, player specific. And that's it. Okay, so we've done these before. We know what to expect here. The first scout report has arrived. 10 players within Italy that we should be looking into. Let's check that scouting report and see who we got here. So we got Musa Burrow. Not looking too bad. Not currently being scouted. What do they have for numbers? Numbers. So he's got some decent potential. It might be pretty pacey. Joaquin Ardez, another striker. Lado Martinez. We also got David Okariki, Lamin Jalo, Kevin Lasagna. Kevin Lasagna might have some potential, but he's 25. That's what scares me a little bit. David Marsuda, Marco Sao. A little bit on the older side, but he could be somebody who scores some goals for us. Karamoko Sise. And that is it. So we don't have any detailed ones. It looks like they went mostly all attacking, really. And that's kind of where they left us off there. So our vision, our expectations. We're delighted to have you on board and looking forward to seeing you succeed at our football club. For Pescara, success is just not about results on the pitch. We have a brand to protect, a business to grow, and supporters to please. Given Pescara's identity and our long-term plans, these are the main areas we want you to focus on. Domestic success. How well does the team do in the league and the domestic cup? Youth development. How well we develop our youth academy brings in young talent and profit from sales of homegrown players. And the successful financial success of the company. We will provide you with specific objectives for each of the categories above, so it's clear what the expectations are. You play a pivotal role in helping the club be successful in all these areas. Hence, your future with the club will largely depend on how well we execute on the goals. Best of luck, the directors. Transfer market, the window will be coming open. We got to get ourselves ready to go here. And the European Continental Shield is where we're going to be jumping into for going forward. So, looking good here. We got all that out of the way. Taking a look at the transfers here. I don't know if I really am interested in these guys. This is what I want to see right now is what kind of squad are we looking at here. So, we got a pretty good goalie at 71. We got Del Grosso, Perota, Gravilon, Ciofani, Machin, Brugman, Memujaj, Capone, Monticello, and Mancuso. And we have Campagnaro, who I'm not sure why he's down here, maybe because of his age. But Canute, Elizalde, Del Sole, Palazzi, Forte, Creco, Scalera, Maras, Coco, Antonucci, Malagoni, Scognamiglio, Belzano, Fornacier, Castrati. So, some half-decent players here to work with. I mean, I'm not mad about it, that's for sure. So Campagnaro looks like he's probably older, I'd like to say. A little bit on the older side. I mean, it's not necessarily bad to have players of that age. I mean, you definitely want to understand, what these players are about, what they bring to the table. So he's 38. So, I mean, right away, he's a guy I would say we're not going to have a lot, to do with him. So I'd like to start selling maybe some of our older guys. Getting them readily available to start moving them. So let's go to our search players. And right now I just want to pull up everybody. Give me all my current players. Give me everything I should be looking at here. So search results. So this is not our squad. This is a whole bunch of random people. Do not want that. Okay, so what I'd like to do is I want to search Italians. I want to keep it here in City A, City B, some exciting players who look like they need a new squad to play for. So I'm going to take it to Serie A, and maybe we can poach some players from here. So I'm looking from the 16 to like 21 range. And transfer status, I want to see who is... Actually, let's see if we have any free agents. So no free agents. So we're able to get that out of the way already. Do we have transfer listed? Here we go. No players of that age in Serie A who are available for transfer. Okay. What if we raise the age up a little bit here to about 26? Does that change things a bit? It does not. So nobody wants to sell anybody to Pescara. Nice. How about some loans? I guarantee you there should be some loan players. Here we go. So Cristiano Lombardi, he's a left winger from Lazio. Great defender for a winger. Some agility. He's got some sprint speed. He might be someone who might have some interest. I want to scout on him. And then Simone Pontiso from Udinese, center midfielder. Looks like he also might not be too shabby. Let's give him a go. Scout him. See maybe if we can bring in some loan players to help us out. Just bring some quality. They're young. They look like they may be helping us out here. And let's see what else comes into play when we look all the way around here. So Nicolo Barella. He might be somebody who we may want to start kicking the door on. Definitely want to start finding these young guys to start bringing into the roster here. So let's give him a quick look. Very exciting prospect. Alessandro Bastoni. Oh, Daniela Baselli. Really, really big fan of Baselli. On loan at Parma. Andrea Bellotti. Obviously a very, very big name. $35 million in value. No chance. That's way out of our price range. We got Andrea Beghetto at the club since 2018. Looks to be okay. Marco Benassi. You know what? Domenico Berardi. Now that's a player. If I could get him to come down to the squad, I feel like it would really help out. We got Pietro Beruato. Sure. Let's take a quick look on him. Definitely wouldn't help out. Or definitely would help us out to get players of that quality, right? Enrico Brinola. Showing great potential. I like that. That's what I want to do, guys. We need to start finding these players who may be finding their way. Here we go. Another one there. Marco Capuano. So obviously we're not going to have a ton of money to sign all of them. But what we can do is start looking to potentially start moving these guys down. If they're not playing up high, up in Serie A, let's get them down to Serie B to start playing down here. So Patrick Cutrone, exciting prospect. Why not give it a shot? I want to start going to these guys. We're going to start kicking on some doors and seeing what we got coming available to us. So, Donnarumma obviously is a just ridiculous player. Lorenzo Dickman. He might look okay. Maybe some quality here. El Shaarawy. That'll probably do for now. Let's let the scout take a look into this. Let's go see what we have in the players that we currently have. That, for me, is going to be a big thing. That's what I want to know. So, with that being said, just getting used to what we're looking at here. The Youth Academy. Find new talent for the youth squad. So let's go hire a scout. Giuseppe Gallo. So I don't mind spending a little bit of cash to get somebody to find some quality players for us. So Lorenzo Russo, let's get him in as a new scout here. And let's set up a scouting network with him. We're going to send him out. I mean, I'd love to send him to, yeah, let's send him to, yeah, Italy, Greece, Portugal, Spain. Obviously some great areas here to check out. I'm going to send him to check Serie A and Serie B. We'll send him out here for 6 months for any kind of player. That's what we want. So we'll get him on the go. We already have our other scout that's on the out and out. Here we go. LaRusso's setting up his thing. So we are looking good here, guys. Starting to get things going. Yes, our finances went down a little bit, but I want to make sure we're finding quality players. That is the key for us here. So let's get the training going as well. Very, very crucial that our team is starting to play well. So, senior squad. Monticello. You do some first touch volleying. Actually, they have the presets? Presets. Ah, no, okay, setting up presets. So, let's grab somebody else here. Maybe Get to our wingers. Like 35-year-old, that's never going to go. Capone here. He's 19. He's a guy we definitely want to get some value added to. Add another drill here. Looking at the center backs. Here we go. Gravilon, a guy who really could grow to be solid. Let's put him into a defensive one. And then let's look at our midfielders. We have Machin. Keep up the pace. And last but not least, no, actually, you know what? We'll leave it at that for now. Let's see how that goes. There we go. Okay, so Monticello had some quality. And the rest not looking so great. So we're going to advance through here, go to game number 1, and see if we can keep up with these guys. This will be a true test to see what this squad is all about. So, let's see what we got going here. Got a couple emails, couple messages. Giuseppe Scaletta, hey boss, I was hoping you might be experimenting with the squad and would give me a chance to play. So we got a youngster here. I would be okay with potentially giving this guy a shot. Why not? We'll get him into perhaps this first game here. So we are going to sim the match. Obviously, like I said, we are not going to be playing these. And we will let this thing start to go. And Pescara comes away with a 3-0 victory. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get some of that purse money and let's start buying some quality players here. So we're heading off to the office. We got a couple calls. Player suspended. Great. Jose Machin picked up suspension due to his action in the previous match. He's on a 2-match ban. Do I ask for much? Come on, man. Okay, let's sim ahead a couple days here. Heading off to Sunday, where we will have our next matchup coming up against XL Muskron. Machin has to come out, so we'll call in... who should get a chance here? So we did get the call out that... Who was it? Scalera wants to have a go. So we'll put him in the lineup for Del Grosso. Give Del Grosso a day off. Let's get Meligoni in for Machin. And Machin is coming out for Canute. There we go. I'd say let's leave the boys going here. Gravilon, we'll give him the day off. And Capone and Mancuso, I mean, I'd definitely be okay with leaving both of them in there. We'll give them a second look. Actually, Creco 66. Yeah, let's put in Creco 66. Let's see what that does for us. Okay, we're going to change the team sheet. We're going to send Pescara out here for their next matchup in the tournament and see how things get done here. So, sim in the match. Can Pescara come with another victory against Muskron? Come on, guys. Big dub. That's what we want right now. And a 2-1 loss. A double from Sambu. And a red card for Perota. What are we doing here? Come on. 2 red cards in 2 games? Alright, let's head off to the office. What do we got, guys? Give me some news. So our profits have gone up a little bit. That's good news. Simone Pontiso. Cristiano Lombardi. Jeff, I just want to congratulate you and the best wishes. The manager Pescara, as your agent, my job now be the potential, yada, yada, yada. Don't really care. Now, let's go see what this is all about. Cristiano Lombardi, reports complete, overall 69. His value is 1.8 million. And he's looking like he could be a half-decent player. Not too shabby. From Lazio. Shortlist in the transfer hub. So, he is listed for loan. And we also had one more that came. There we go. Simone Pontiso. No release clause. Looking not too shabby at a 65. He might be able to grow with us. So we'll throw him on the list as well. And see what else Lombardi brings for us in that next update he has. Let's go sim forward here to the last matchup of this group stage. We are tied for first right now. Found all I could in Korea Republic. Loan offer for Meligoni. Mr. Millennial, UNAM have shown interest in taking Felipe Meligoni on a 1-year loan deal. You can find the details in your folder. So, Meligoni, to go to UNAM, he's 62 and he's 19. So, do we want to potentially send him out on loan? Let's negotiate. I don't mind the kid getting some potential. Potential is definitely not something we're worried about. Here we go. Hello, glad you made it. Let's take a seat. All right, let's take a seat then. Sconamilio, there on the wall. So what do you got? Now, a loan length, 1 year, transfer budget 6.5. I would like to counter your negotiation. Short term. Don't want to give you 1 year. Actually willing to let Malagoni go on a short-term loan. What do you have to say to that? Think he's coming back, guys? What's the answer here? Great, a short-term loan for Malagoni would be much better. We cannot support Malagoni's full wage while he's on loan. We would like to consider a 60-40 split. Ha! So only taking the 40, eh? I'd like you to take a little more. Wage split. Let's do 65-35, and you got yourself a deal. If you can get that done, Malagoni's yours. How's that sound? Let's go, boys. Come on, take them. It's only an extra 5. That works. Let's put Malagoni's way. 65-35. I'm glad we've reached an agreement. Let's stay in touch. Goodbye for now. So Malagoni's going to head out now. He is going to be on his way to UNAM for a short-term loan. That'll give him some playing time, hopefully getting him better. What does Korea Republic have for us? I don't think very much. Let's see if we can find some kids out here in South America. Let's go find maybe some Brazilians. Definitely not bad to find some Brazilian players. We definitely know there's quality always in Brazil. We'll keep advancing here, get to our next matchup. There we go. So we got Bruges. We got to take out Perota there. He is not able to play in this game. So he's going to go down. We will call in Campagnaro as the backup, but we will bring Gravillon back in. And Monticello. Let's get some more guys in here. I mean, we have them. Why not? Del Sole will bring in for Capone. The midfielders look strong. I'm not really too worried about making the change on them. Scalera probably should come out. We will bring in... Who do we take out for him? Balzano. Why not? A little bit better overall. And we'll change that up and see how this rolls through. Let's see what Pescara's got in store for this next game. Can we take a dub here? Sim the matchup. Let's go, boys. Let's take the dub. So, Bruges is undefeated with a win and a draw. That's a 2-1 win, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Mancuso getting the job done. So, Pescara takes the giant dub. And now, wow, the office is going bananas here. What is up at the office? So, we got the scouting reports coming through. Tournament prize money. $626,000. Hey, we'll take it. Everything helps, right? Nicolo Barella. He is 15 million in value. And while I would love to, get a chance at him, there's no way we can afford that. Berardi's values at 16. Come on, there's got to be one. Pietro, there we go, 675. Pietro Burato. How do I get my hands on you? Short list in the transfer hub. See if that helps out. Enrique Brignola, 4.4 million. He's a 70. It's okay. Davide Calabria, wow, 14 million. Federico Chiesa, 18.5. Wow. Patrick Cutrone, 77, 18.5 as well. Lorenzo Dickman, 69. Okay, not bad. So that one could work out for us. Let's add him to the short list. He's match fit. Looks like he could be half decent. So let's quickly go to our transfer list here and see if we can pull some names over, guys. We need to sign. So we'll go over to the transfer hub. And we got a couple names here of guys that we've been looking into. So we got Lombardi, who's a 3-star skiller, 4-star weak foot. He's got medium work rate. He's 69. And he looks to be pretty okay. Like, I think maybe we can make a pitch at him. We will approach to buy. And I'm willing to give Lazio a little bit of money here. A little bit of cash. We're going to sit down with the Lazio GM. Let's skip that. Let's get to brass tacks here. what type of deal we want to pursue. So I would like to offer a transfer fee of, come on, is there a quicker way? Oh, there's a quicker way. I love that. I will give them $1.5 million. Actually, 125. And then submit. Prepared to give you 1.25 million for Lombardi. We won't let Lombardi go for that. We'll sell him for 155. We also want to include a sell-on clause and receive 2% of the transfer fee if you sell him in the future. Interesting. I'd like to counter that. I don't mind the sell-on clause. I want to propose a new fee, though. What if we came to 1.4? And then edit the sell-on clause. And if we move him, I'll give you 4%. I think it's a pretty good deal. That's a fair offer. I'm glad we reached an agreement on the fee for Lombardi. And we got ourselves a nice little upgrade from Lazio here. Lombardi. Who else we got? I would love to get my hands on Dickman. Dickman looks like he could be a pretty solid player for us. 1.6 million value from Spal. I think we can, you know what? I think we can get in here. I think we can get in, get two pieces here that can really help out this Pescara squad. So we're in here. We're coming to chit chat. Let me start with an initial offer. I will come in at 125. Same thing I offer for Lombardi. And a sell-on clause of 5%. I think that's healthy. And I think you'll make some profits back. 1.3 and 12%. We will counter that. I'm going to edit the sell-on clause. I won't give you more than 7%. And the new transfer fee, let's do 1.285. Let's call it that. That's my offer. Your clause is ridiculous. I'm sorry, but our price for Dickman is set. 1.3. All right, let's do it. 1.3 million, guys. That's our second acquisition. Hopefully, these two. Hopefully. You have good terms with Lazio, you can start negotiating with the player. All right, then. Let's start negotiating with Lombardi and see if we can get this guy in our lineup to help us out here. Come on in, Lombardi. Welcome. Take a seat. All right. Cristiano Lombardi. Squad role is important. Well, current wage 21. So they want 21,500. Squad role important. So you are crucial. Untouchable in terms of being starting lineup per week, unless he gets injured, of course. I think that's fair. There you go. Okay, suppose you talk to contract length for my client. He expects to sign a 4-year deal. I don't mind that at all. Actually, I'd give him 5 years. How's that sound? Happy you have the length. Perfect. Okay, this is getting really nice now. A release clause to his contract. We assume that suits you. I'm not loving the release clause. So your release clause is going to be somewhere in the 5 million range. I got some value for you here. So I'll put that in. I'll add 5 million as the clause. We want to secure our investment. We spent about 1.25. It's not going to work for us. Lombardi's looking for 4.2 to consider this deal. How about we counter? Let's call it 4.5. I think that's fair. Okay, 4.5 million release clause. We got Lombardi locked down there. Now let's see if we can get that wage ready to go. Let's talk cash. So I will give you, current wage is 21.5. We'll give you 25,000 a week with a signing bonus. Why not? 50K. How's that sound? 25,000 weekly, signing bonus of 50K. I think that's a pretty solid deal. Perfect. Lombardi's coming in. That's a done deal. We have ourselves our new winger midfielder, Lombardi. And now we can bring in Dickman and see what this kid's all about. We're going the grassroots, guys. We're trying to keep the players from Italy, build up from within. But I mean, of course, if we find guys that make sense, we are going to open it up. So the squad roll, Dickman is going to be important. You are very important to this club. You'll be getting a lot of playing time at right back. Now let's start talking dollars and cents. Length of the contract, what do you want? I want to lock you up long term. Long term is great for me. You're looking to sign a 3-year deal. I'm going to counter that. Let's call it 4. Meet in the middle. I think that'll do. Is that cool? Happy length of the contract. Perfect. We're locking our guys out here now. Release clause. I will propose a release clause of something similar to that of what I offered for other man. 5 million. If you want to get out, that's the cost. 3.150. Okay, I'd like to counter. And we will call it 3.5 million. And that's where I'd like to be. Is that cool? 315. Negotiations continue. I'm going to get every dollar and cent I can get out of you. 3.2. Perfect. Okay. So that essentially doubles up what we had to offer. That's pretty good. Says salary expectations, $3,500 per week. Requires signing bonus of $32,000 and $47,000 after 10 clean sheets. That's not too shabby. I'm going to counter it a little bit though. Let's edit the bonus. So let's go 15 clean sheets. And I will give you 45K. Let's edit the wage and signing bonus. Wages, I will give you... No. Hold on. Okay. Wages, I will give you 5,500, and I will give you a signing bonus. You know what? Let's up it a bit. 37,000. Submit the offer. That's what I'm going to give you. Weekly wage of 5,500. Perfect. Deal is finalized. Both men now Pescara players. Nice and easy. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That is how you want to get this thing going. Now, let's sim up here to this final game and finish this off. And that is where we are going to end off today's episode, guys. The very first one here for this Pescara rebuild. Okay, now, we have a transfer offer for Memusaj. The Tigers have shown interest in Ledian Memusaj for a fee of 2.7 million. They want to see what the comments are all about. Tigres UANL is interested in purchasing the player. His market value should be between 2.1 and 3.1 million, so you can negotiate a better deal. You know what? He's 31 years old. I'm willing to see what this is all about. I'm going to negotiate this deal, and I'm going to be pushing for about 3.3 million. If they're willing to pay 3.3 million for him, I'll give him to him. They can take him. I know he's good. He's 71, guys, but like I said, propose a new transfer fee. I want 3.2 and a sell-on clause of 10%. That's my offer. Let's go. This is our final offer. I'm sorry. No sell-on clause, 2.7. I'm going to counter. I want at least 3 million. I'm not giving him away for nothing. 3 million. Submit offer. Can we settle on 285? You play a hard bargain, man. You play a hard bargain. Let's push this off. Let's call it 2.9. Come up to 50K. And he's yours. All right. 2.9 million. We got half-decent value for him. He's 31 years old. Now it's up to them to take care of getting Memusaj on their roster. So Melagoni goes out, and we find ourselves bringing in a couple of quality players heading into our next match. So let's go check out the squad. Do we have the new players on the roster already? Perotti, Maras, yeah, buddy. Okay, here we go. So Lombardi will be coming in here for Del Sole. And we will bring in our new right back, Dickman. And yeah, let's take out Ciofani. Dickman comes in for Ciofani. That's what I'm talking about. We will save that and see what this roster is going to do now. A couple new players, new faces in the lineup here. This hopefully makes the team look better. So we're going to sim through in this European Shield and see if the new guys can bring something here. I'm very excited to see what these two can do. I think they're quality players. There's the W. Look at that. That's a first clean sheet already here for Pescara, adding in Dickman on the roster. So that's pretty exciting. Let's head off here to the office. What do we got here? We have another suspension that's over. Tournament prize money, another $870,000. And a press conference. The media are gathering. Let's talk about this Pescara team. We're going to motivate them, get them going for this matchup because the boys are playing good. I'm pretty happy about what we've seen from them so far. And we are taking on Heracles in the final. Transfer offer for Perotta. Leon have shown interest in purchasing Marcus Perotta for $980,000. Are you old? He's 24. Yeah, I don't really see that. I'm going to not let that go through. I'm rejecting that offer. Yeah, you know what, guys? He's only 24. He's not a guy that you want to move on from. We want to move on from the older guys. We're going to build this team up from the ground up. And look at that. The defense, our goaltending looking very, very good here. So let's sim this. Actually, let's go back quickly and let's go see who the suggested subs are for this game. Okay, so they think Capone should come, for Lombardi. I kind of want the kid to play. So I'm going to leave it as is. Lombardi did his job that first game, obviously. We got our clean sheet. Here we go for the European Shield, guys, for the title. Can we take these bad boys out? Come on. We got this, boys. Oh, Dickman goes down with an injury in the first one. Look at that. A first-minute injury, a 7th-minute goal, and that ended the game for us. Like, come on, man. That's brutal. That is brutal. All right, well, we still should have got some money for that. Player injured. Oh, ACL, 4 months. Dear Lord. Okay, auto replace. We reached the final. Going deep will help us out. The Pescara board was happy. That's great. And there we go. So the board allocated $2.1 million from the $2.9 million transfer that we made. So that definitely helps us out and adds some transfer budget back. So we will see where this leads us to now. We're going to go to the Coppa Nazionale against Livorno. That's up and coming for us. So Memushaj sold, or Memushaj. Transfer offered for Vincenzo Fiorillo. That's our goalie. Our goalie is not going anywhere. No. He's 20, he's 29, he's not that old. Palazzi says he should replace him. You know what? I'm not too shabby on giving that to a youngster. I'm not, definitely not going to hold that away from him. It could be an offer. Then we got Gaston Brugman, $3.9 million from Malaga. He's 25 though. No, so he's young. You can't have him. You can't have him. He's part of this roster, man. If they're pretty much like 28 and under, they're not leaving this team because this Pescara team has to be successful. That's going to be important for us. So let's keep simulating up here, seeing what's coming up. For offer for Fiorillo is retracted. That's fine. I wasn't planning on giving him to you anyways. We keep rolling through here. We'll keep advancing. The Coppa Nazionale got to be starting sometime soon. That's retracted. That's fine. Don't really care. Okay, let's keep going. Keep simulating here. Found all they could in Brazil. So we have some potential quality players coming up here. Let's stop the sim. Stop. There we go. Okay, and let's see what we're looking at now here in the office. So, the monthly scouting report from Russo. Which prospects to stop scouting? So potential here for Bruno looks pretty good. 65 to 87. Ricci, probably not looking like he's going to pan out. You could probably reject him. Yeah, you can reject him as well. And okay, so here we go. We got two potential solid players in these two. So we're going to quickly throw them signs. Hopefully that pans out for us. Let's go over to the transfer hub. I don't know if the signing happens here. No. Okay, so Pontiso's still here, and so is Burato. Pontiso gives me some interest. He is quite young, but I don't think we have to make the offer right now. I'm okay with leaving it. So, guys, you know what? This is going to be the end of the first episode here. I think we put in some good time into this. You guys can kind of see what kind of manager I want to provide to this Pescara team. And hopefully we can bring this team to glory. Like I said, a lot of potential here. A lot of young players you brought in. Unfortunately, our new right back, Dickman, leaves an injury. But we will climb back. We will find something. We'll hit the transfer market in the next episode, and we'll get ready to rock. So thank you so much for dropping by. If you're loving this new potential we have here in this series, click that like button. Hit subscribe as hard as you possibly can, and hit that notification button. Ring the bell. Turn notifications on. Join the notification squad. Go do it. After that, leave the fire comments, share the videos, and just keep loving the MMC content, because we appreciate you guys watching, and we hope to just keep entertaining you with some good laughs, some good quality gaming, and soon to be coming back in the Chef's Corner. As well, guys, you want to go check out down below in the links. All of our social media pages are there. We're trying to keep it as active as possible, so go see. And Twitch is live, guys, at least a couple times a week, so you want to come join that. Giving a quick shout out to our partners in Clutch Chairz. Go check them out. Great quality product. Promo codes. Go do it. And last but not least, before I sign off here, guys, Redbubble, the official MMC merch. How about a nice little mug here, drinking my tea. Loving that. Go check it out. All the good stuff. Cheap prices, high quality, sales all the time, ships international. What more can you ask for? So go check that out. If you grab something, send it to us. We're going to show you some love. And that's how we end this one off, guys. It is Pescara. It is FIFA 19. The manager rebuild mode getting started here. You guys know how we do it. Keep on rebuilding and keep it twirling.